Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Brett Renee, and today I'm going to talk to you about the 7 benefits of living alone as a woman in your 50s. Now, you might be like me, maybe you've just gone through a breakup and you find yourself living by yourself, and you didn't really think you'd be doing this in your 50s, and maybe you're not really digging it. Well, I'm hoping after you view this video, you're going to be looking at this in a whole new light and really opening yourself up to the gifts that this situation can give you. So let's dive in. So like I said, this past year, I went through a breakup. I really wasn't expecting it. And in fact, I wanted to stay in the relationship, but stuff happened and I had to move on. So once I got through all the emotional turmoil of that and really accepted that this was my reality right now, I started to ask myself what I really wanted. And I ended up moving to California to pursue my artwork. But I still really wasn't digging living alone. I guess I was just resisting the situation. And one day it just kind of dawned on me that this is my reality right now. I might as well open myself up to it and see what it had to teach me. And once I did that, I started to realize there were a lot of really good things about it, and that I was actually a lot happier now than I had been when I was living with someone. So here's the first benefit: better sleep. So we all know men can snore sometimes. My ex, he snored maybe 50% of the time. But he'd also sometimes want to stay up when I wanted to go to bed, or he got up early and he was making noise when I needed to sleep. But on the flip side of it, there's also the fact that right now I'm at an age where my sleep is kind of wonky. Like sometimes I'm up at 2 in the morning and I don't get back to sleep till 5, and I need to sleep in just to catch up. But even if I'm waking up at 2 in the morning, I don't have to worry about disturbing someone if I want to flip the light on and read, or play a game on the computer, or just go disco dance in the living room just to get myself tired again. It's just me in the house now, and that's kind of nice to just be able to do what I need to do to take care of myself. Number 2, less stuff. So as I've gotten older, I have gotten much more minimalist. I don't want to have things around me that aren't important to me, that aren't serving me, that aren't making me happy, or that I'm not using. I don't like clutter. I don't like messes. And I find it really hard to think when there's just piles of things, or clothes left out, or dirty dishes. And when you live with someone, sometimes they leave those things around, and it's not necessarily they're just being inconsiderate, it's just that's what's important to them. But now I can completely control my environment, and I can just have the things that I feel I need around me and not keep the things that I don't want. So that's kind of nice to just be as simple and minimalist as I want. Benefit number 3, money. I've always found money a bit challenging in relationships, and I think that's true for a lot of people. I tend to be very frugal. I like things simple. I like to live below my means, save money, and invest. You may be with a partner that doesn't feel that way. They may want to go out to fancy dinners, or go on a vacation, or make a big purchase, and they may expect you to participate in some way. And while those things can be nice, and I have enjoyed them from time to time, it's been really empowering to me to just have me to consider in terms of money. I can completely control how I spend, save, and invest, and that's been really nice. Number 4, healthier eating. It's been really cool to go to the grocery store and just buy the things that I want, and not have to buy things that I don't want to have in the house, like maybe ice cream or candy or things that I don't want to eat. It's not that I have no self-control. It's just, why make it hard on yourself if you really don't want to be eating those things? But the other thing is, sometimes when I was in a relationship, there are certain dishes that I like to make that my partner didn't like, so I just wouldn't make them because we'd be eating together, and I wanted to consider him as well. But now I can just make whatever I want, make myself happy, and it's been really easy. And I tend to eat less, and I feel much better, and I can just focus on taking care of me. Number 5 is a quiet environment. So I have a really big need for quiet, and I can't control the quiet outside, but now I can completely control the quiet inside my house. And that's been a really good thing, because now if I want to meditate or take a nap or just focus on my work, there's nobody playing music or on the phone or watching TV or trying to engage my attention. I can just completely focus on the things that are important to me. And it's been really good for my work and my mental health. Number 6, smaller space. So if it's just me, I don't need a house, I don't need lots of bedrooms and bathrooms and a yard and lots of things to clean and maintain. I can live very simply and compactly, and it really is working well for me. Right now I'm in a 700 square foot, 1-bedroom condo. It's super easy to clean and maintain, so I don't have to spend that much time on my environment, which means I have more time to focus on things that are really important to me, like my artwork. The other side of it too is that a smaller space costs less money, so I have a lot more financial freedom as well. Number 7, solitude. So this one kind of builds on what I already talked about with a quiet environment, but I'm going to take it one step further. So now that I do have this quiet environment that I completely control, I've been able to do a lot of more things like meditating, journaling, serious contemplation, really going inside and asking myself what's important to me, what I really want, what I want life to look like, really processing a lot of things that have already gone down in the past and past relationships. And I feel like when I'm in a relationship, some of this gets lost because you're focused on being a couple and what you want as a couple, or you're focused on the other person. I think this time for solitude is really important, especially as we get older. And now I know that because I've had this now, if I do choose to get into another relationship in the future, I'll be in a much better space because I'll be much clearer on what's going on inside of me and what I really want. And that'll benefit the other person as well as me and our relationship. So those are the 7 benefits. I hope you found this helpful, and maybe this gave you some things to pay attention to that'll really help you appreciate whatever situation that you're in. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if there's anything you'd like to hear me talk about in the future, just leave a comment below. Thank you for watching.